Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? It is your boy Jay 3 times, and we're back again. Back at it once again with another video. Today, guys, we're going to talk about 10 things that you may realize once you get to Marine Corps boot camp. Now, one thing you'll definitely realize is, man, what did I get myself into? At some point, you just may think that. May realize that, man, what did I really get myself into, man? This is crazy. Am I crazy? Dang. Another thing you'll definitely realize, you may just come to realize, your old life was probably better. Your old life just might have been better, man. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first, I remember, that's definitely one thought I remember. One thing I realized, I was like, when I got there, I was like, dang. I think my old life was better. I think my old life just might have been better. I think I could have been more happy. I could have been satisfied. I could have been cool going back, staying where I was at. Because, where I was at in the moments, it sucks. It sucks, So if your life sucked that bad, you might not think that. If your life was that terrible. But, hey, you had a decent life. You had a good life. You just might run across that. One thing that you'll realize as well is that, boy, it is not about the money. It is not worth a dime. I'll tell you that, man, oh man. I came to that realization real quick. I was like, that's crazy. I was thinking like, too, oh yeah, I'm going to get the boot camp. I'm going to get this money. Oh yeah, that's be my motivation right there. I'm going to get this money. I'm going to get this bread. I'm going to come out. I'm going to be rich as a mother. Got there, I said, oh no, this ain't worth a dime, man. This ain't worth nothing. What is this? It sucks. It's boot camp is not worth a dime. I promise you. You're going there for the money. You're going there for the wrong reasons, and you'll realize that really quick when you get there. So don't do it for the money. Another thing you may come to realize is, are you really gonna make it through? Are you really gonna see it to the end? Because one thing you gotta understand too, that you gotta do a lot of stuff in boot camp. You gotta do a lot. You gotta go through a lot. You gotta pass a lot of things. And he's like, you think, am I really gonna make it through all that stuff? Am I gonna pass all that and graduate? You might run across that thought. One thing that you'll definitely realize is this basically really goes back to the last thing I said. And one thing you'll definitely come to realize is that you most likely can't do everything. Or you might not have much experience in a lot of things that you're doing. For example, I'll give you one example. Rifle range. You might not have any experience in rifle range at all. You might have never fired a gun before, ever. And you're going into boot camp and you're expected to pass. Shoot like an expert. But you never shot a rifle before. So that's like things like that. It's like, dang. That's like kind of goes back to what I was saying before. Am I really going to make it through? Because how am I supposed to shoot like an expert? But I've never shot a gun before. You feel me? It's things like that. I mean, you probably never have been on a crucible. You probably never hiked with a 50-pound pack in your back for miles. So it's like, it's stuff like that. You just, you haven't done before. I don't think anybody had an actual rifle, walk around in public, Kevlar, 50-pound back with boots, camis on. Nobody was doing that in the civilian world. So like, you get to boot camp, you're doing it. It's like, you got much experience doing it. So it's like, yeah. Another thought you might realize is like, are you really going to make it through your whole contract? Because one thing you got to understand, too, a lot of stuff you do in the Marine Corps, actually, everything you do in the Marine Corps, everything you do in boot camp, when you graduate, nothing changes. They say that, too. They said nothing changes. 100% right. Nothing changes. You're still going to hike in the Marine Corps. You're still going to shoot. You're still gonna run PFTs, CFTs every single year. You're still gonna PT constantly. You know, like, you're still gonna do Marine Corps stuff, and it all goes back from boot camp. Stuff you learned from boot camp. Things you learned from MCT. You know, like, it's like nothing changes. All the stuff you learned, all the stuff you did, like, you're still doing it. So you might come across the thought, am I really gonna do this for my whole contract? For 4 years? For 6 years, whatever contract you sign, reserve, 6 years, after 4 years. I'll be real with you, a lot of Marines don't even last. I'm gonna be real with you. You know, the Marines, some Marines don't last their whole contract. I know plenty of Marines who got out. I know plenty of Marines who got out of their 6-year reserve contract. They didn't last. They couldn't last. You feel me? Because it takes a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it takes a lot. I mean, it's one thing. It's one thing to put on the uniform and to, you know, to go to boot camp and graduate and become a Marine. It's one thing to become a Marine, but to stay Marine and stay in that uniform, that takes something else, man. Hey, look, it takes something else. Because, like I said before, like, some Marines don't last the whole contract. You feel me? For various reasons, they don't last the whole contract. But like I said, it takes a lot. It definitely does take a lot to stay in the uniform. Another thing you might realize, I think we're on the 7th. Yeah, we're on the 7th thing now. Is your recruiter probably. I'm not gonna say they are going to, or they did, but they probably played you. They probably played you, and like they people talk about it all the time. Well, my recruiter played me. Recruiter lied to me. With that, this and that. It kind of might be true. It's true. I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. You know, my recruiter didn't do me quite like that. You know, she was real with me. You know, but that's one thing you might realize. Hopefully, you don't run across that realization. You know, but yeah. Another thing you may realize as well is that you may not leave boot camp with the job that you want. You might not. Hey, it happens. Hey, some people go open contract. Happens. You know, so it happens, you know, it sucks, all right? Hey, it is what it is. Another thing you're definitely gonna realize is some of those moments, you're gonna realize how much it sucks. Oh yeah. You're gonna realize that, how much it sucks. You're definitely gonna realize that. And another thing you're gonna realize, also the last thing I have for y'all, is that, hey, you just gotta survive. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing you gotta realize. Hey, you just gotta survive, bro. You just gotta make it through. You feel me? You know, you just gotta, you know what? You gotta embrace the suck. You know, you gotta survive. You know, so yeah, man. Anyways, y'all, those are 10 things that you could possibly realize. I think you'll definitely come to realize 100% when you get to Marine Corps Boot Camp. Anyways, y'all, hope y'all like that video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. Stay humble, stay motivated, stay positive, stay inspired, stay healthy, drink water, eat your healthy food, all that good trash. It's your boy Jay 3 times. I'm checking out. Peace.